Be disrespectful, my king.
We don't do that.
My king gets crazy.
But this is like when he played for Denver, and then someone would have said, "Yeah, they just got Nick Young with NBA championship experience." Like, it just sounds stupid. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
We know he never scored over 10 points.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
The whole he didn't have no experience. He didn't have no experience to translate that to them.
I'm like, what do you say me for?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is AntBee. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, then thanks for stopping by. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And hopefully by the end of this video, I would have gained your support and you consider subscribing. I mean, it's a vibe over here, so you might as well. Now, in this video, we got a good one on our hands. So I've done 2 videos prior on the topic of your friends aren't really your friends. Now, this video, to me, it fits that bill to a T. So without further ado, let's just get straight to it.
It just sounds stupid. We know he never scored over 10 points. The whole stupid. We know he never.
All right, so peep Nick Young's face. Nick Young looked like he's completely shocked and caught off guard by this. Now, the reason why I even bring this up is because usually, you know, friends, we take jabs at each other, right? Like, whether the case you got dumped or you got dunked on or whatever the case is, you know, like you take jabs at each other, you know, you make fun of each other. But when you take a jab at your friend that's kind of like a running joke, they're not shocked or caught off guard by it because it's a norm. This is, you know, that's your zinger towards them and for them for you. Like if my friend was to say something about, I don't know, about a girl that dumped me or something like that, and he, you know, throughout life he brings her up, it's not going to be a shock. But I'm looking like where'd that come from? That's the face that Nick Young made. Clearly, this is the first time that Gil is expressing this. And you can see it on his face. Like, look, check it out.
Experience. Like, it just sounds stupid. We know he never scored over 10 points. The whole he didn't have no experience. He didn't have no experience to translate that to them.
You crazy.
He said his ass just like I'm sitting my black ass right here.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Championship is
that's fucking crazy.
I'm sorry.
Game 7.
Game 7, you had 4 points. That is not experience that you can translate to help you.
You better know when to hit, when you gotta hit your shots.
No.
Gil Caruso made an all-defensive team last year.
Yeah.
So
Last year, you talk about championship experience. The whole team in Boston have championship experience.
You don't experience that. You never experienced that. That's the difference. Experience.
All right, so in case y'all don't know, Gilbert Arenas, he's a player who, you know, he never won a championship. But to take that a step further, at least as the focal point of the offense, you know, the star player of the team, he's never advanced past the first round. So that's what Nick Young is saying. Like, how you talking about, you know, championship experience when it's something you never have experienced?
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in.
So, yeah, just get y'all caught up on it.
You never experienced.
Yeah, I would like to hear from everybody.
When I came in the arena, shit was different. Media was everywhere. You watching me talking about me. I come to this motherfucker looking fly, and the motherfucker, it was crazy. Niggas,
Point proven.
everywhere I go, everybody.
Point proven.
Y'all better win. Y'all gonna beat LeBron, right? That's the experience. Showing up to practice and shit. This shit you gotta practice this time because the media gonna be out there for 5 hours. So me and you gotta talk about LeBron and shit. Yeah, that type of shit. Nick, you gotta guard J.R. Smith shit. Yeah, all that shit.
That's exactly.
You wouldn't know. You was at home watching.
You proved my point.
Remember
You
when,
prove
when,
my point. All his
when you
experience he
played
can
in
tell
the
you is how to get ready for the game, look at the game, take your pick. He can't tell you
I can
shit
tell you
about the game.
When we was game
When to drink
7,
your water.
game 7, when we was down by fucking 4, and
What'd you do? What'd you do?
they put me on motherfucking James Harden.
No, they said, come on, guys.
All right, I'm gonna try to not interrupt, but to get you caught up, to get everybody caught up in case you're not picking up on Gil's argument. Gil is trying to basically say that if you aren't the focal point of the offense, like the main character of the team, whether it's LeBron or Steph Curry or whatever the case is, then you basically don't have any championship experience to offer any organization. So if you are a bench player, then what championship experience can you bring to the table? That's his whole argument. And Nick Young is basically saying like, yo, you do learn stuff being on a championship team. Even if you're just a role player, you gain experience. And he's saying like, how can you talk about something that you've never experienced? So that's basically the dynamic of the conversation. Now let's just check it out.
Come on, guys, we need this.
When it was a 3-on-2, you don't supposed to take that 3, but I did because you got to hit it.
Right.
Motherfucker, gotta hit
If you
that
take
shot.
it, you got to make it.
You take it, you got to make it, or your ass coming out.
So, Nick, as an NBA champion,
Yeah, let me tell
with
you.
that experience,
Yeah.
the ring, the hardware to prove it.
It's a fact.
Shit, I was happy we won the Western Conference Final. They said, nah, don't get happy about that. We got to win the whole thing.
Brother,
that's the type of experience shit I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, man. Y'all do too much with these.
Yeah, I'm up here like, man, hey, man.
I mean, listen, he went through 4 playoffs.
We got to go celebrate. He said, nah, we don't celebrate right now. We celebrate when it's over. I
So
said,
you had to learn that by becoming an NBA champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was happy we won the game 7. I said, let's go to the club.
So a
Let's turn
similar
it up.
experience to what Alex Caruso had.
Let's go to the club.
I never been.
I'm sure.
That's the experience you got to learn, motherfucker. You wouldn't know that.
Was Curry there?
Yes.
Curry was.
He told me we don't go. We don't go.
We don't go to the club.
Thank you. I wasn't a champion then.
Of course you wasn't.
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm sorry.
I wasn't a champion
I'm
then.
sorry.
It's the job
But
not
I'm
done.
tired of y'all.
Nick Young is basically saying that his first rodeo, his first go around going to the championship, when he won the Western Conference Finals, which is the step right before the championship, he was excited and he was ready to celebrate. That was a huge accomplishment for him. And basically Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, they told him like, chill, bro. Like, we still got work to do. We don't celebrate just now. So that's what Nick Young is saying, that he had to gain that experience because prior to that, he didn't have experience. That was the furthest he ever got, and he thought it was something worth celebrating. And they had to give him that championship pedigree and telling him like, no, the job is not done. So after that, now he understands that you don't celebrate until you've won it all. So he gained experience. That's the point he's making, but Gil is not trying to hear that. Gil is still trying to shoot him down and saying that, oh, there's no championship experience. Bro, he's clearly demonstrating to you how he gained experience. But let's go.
Y'all just putting the ring on everybody's legacy.
Shit, and you got to.
Okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't want to learn shit just because I don't want to learn shit
Okay.
about being a champion unless it's coming from the motherfuckers who carried the ring.
So you want to listen to Robert Horry?
So-
either?
No!
So-
I don't want to listen to a motherfucker who hit
That's what I'm talking
His
about.
name was Big Shot.
Thank you.
Bob.
Robert Horry has 7
He hit a
championships, by the
big
way.
shot here and there. He was
The
not.
biggest shot.
He was not carry
The
the
biggest
team,
shot.
Rob.
The
Carry the
biggest shot.
team, Rob.
The biggest
I don't give a fuck. Who did he get the ball from?
off a missed shot.
I want to learn the experience from carry the team, Kobe. Carry the team, Shaquille O'Neal. Carry the team, Hakeem. Right? I don't want to hear from a motherfucker called Big One Shot. You had 2 points.
Hear from a nigga
you had 2 points. You had 4 points. I don't want to hear what you're saying.
Hey man, I don't want to hear from a nigga that
I'm
don't
sorry.
win. All you do is score.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that
I'm
shit.
sorry.
I don't want to hear a nigga that just score.
No.
Don't play defense.
Gilbert is demonstrating an all-time high in ignorance. Like, he's always saying some careless, stupid shit. That's his stitch. That's his MO. But this reminds me of a story that Yeah, so it's this guy I know, right? And he said to me one time that he won't take advice, or he doesn't feel he can learn from anything from anybody that doesn't have more money than him. I was in disbelief. That was the stupidest shit I ever heard. Guys and gals, whoever, do not have that mindset. You can learn something from anybody. You can learn something from a goddamn 5-year-old. Do not limit yourself and just disregard or close off, someone else's value. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we constantly learn, we're constantly growing. So to think that you could dismiss somebody because they're not at your status in life is ridiculous. Everyone has their own unique journey and their own unique experiences that they learned along the way that can potentially help you and further advance you in your own path. So to completely dismiss someone because you feel like their status is below you, which is crazy because at the end of the day, we're all human, we're all equal. But yeah, do not demonstrate that fucking level of ignorance that he has. I gotta stop cursing. All right, let's let it rock. My bad, y'all.
I don't want to hear about your work ethic. You hit one shot.
Your work ethic is the same.
This motherfucker took 25 shots a game. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about your one-shot experience.
But my one shot.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't.
It don't matter.
I do not.
Wherever I shot it at,
I do not respect you coming in the game for 1-2 minutes.
Wherever I shot it at,
fuck you. I'm sorry. Fuck you and your work ethic.
Wherever I shot it at, it was in the championship.
We here. It's reality.
Exactly. You was watching.
You
was in the championship.
Who's doing the job?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It takes 5. It takes 5.
It does take 5.
No, it don't take 5. It do. It do.
I hear you.
But you don't
talked about the Bucks. It takes 5.
Right?
It doesn't matter. He's a part. So how many people on the Cleveland team are you saying when LeBron was going with Cleveland against?
Black Lives Matter on the back of the jersey.
Like so LeBron, Kyrie, would you say K-Love?
At least the starting 5. The starting 5?
Okay.
So you can't be well, Terry is the 6th man.
Who?
But how many minutes did him and
So only the
Barrera
starting
play?
5.
So you gonna say Barrera?
A lot.
They played minutes.
They played big minutes.
The fuck are you talking about?
Jason Terry.
But again,
18.
Barrera going on a team, and you're using Barrera on a team as championship experience to help them get ready for fucking this team is crazy.
Yes.
talk.
No, it's not crazy. Because if I got Gilbert Arenas that never been,
What are you gonna
I got
say?
Caruso
What are you gonna
that
say?
been, I'm going to go with the motherfucker that been instead of niggas that just want to shoot.
No,
that don't know shit.
we're talking about Boston. We're talking about Boston.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not the same. They won a championship last year.
He talking about.
They're talking about the experience.
We're talking about
the experience is going to be against Boston.
If I'm picking a player
Boston!
that got his championship experience,
Boston!
and the person that don't,
Boston has the experience. We're talking about Caruso experience versus
I need somebody that been there.
What is he going to tell you?
Somebody that been
What is he going to tell you? Hey, when did you go to sleep?
It's a different life. It's different.
What is
when you get to that motherfucker, it's different.
What is his
It ain't your normal first round exit, motherfucker.
All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for the video because I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, for time constraint reasons. But I'm not sure if you guys took away what I took away from that video. Let me take this away. So I'm not sure if you took away what I took away from that video, but to me, Gil was clearly hating on Swaggy P. Like, that's supposed to be your mans, that's supposed to be your bro. Meanwhile, you are like definitively trying to shoot down his accomplishments. And you could tell he was getting tight every time Nick Young brought up the fact that he didn't surpass the first round. That's when he started getting a little more boisterous and started raising his voice and all that stupid shit. It's like, bro, relax. Relax. It's all right. At the end of the day, he should know because he's a former NBA player. If you're on that roster and you do have minutes, then, chances are, huge chances are, unless you got like the worst fucking plus minus there is, then you contributed to the team's success. even if you don't score, you could be guarding a man and preventing him from scoring. Like Nick Young said, he was guarding J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith was a huge part of the Cavaliers team. So I thought that it was real little of Gil to, like, you know, belittle Nick Young. It was real whack, especially considering that that's supposed to be his man's. Now, Gil is also a huge hypocrite because he, on one hand, he would say that ESPN analysts and just sports analysts in general who covers basketball, that they don't really have a leg to stand on. They don't know what they're saying because they didn't play the sport. So analysts like Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp or Jason Whitlock, whoever the case is, you know, he shoots down their opinion because they didn't play. Meanwhile, he has an opinion on finals experience and championship experience, championship pedigree. Bro, you didn't even leave the first round, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? Like, so yeah, to me, it was clearly Ringling Brother activity, you know, some clown shit. But yeah, that's what I had, man. Hopefully, you know, we all do a better job of assessing who we allow within our you know, circle and our network, because not everybody is for you. Some people, you know, they want to see you doing okay, but never better than them. And yeah, you gotta watch out for the signs, the snakes in the grass. But if you made it to the end of the video, I definitely appreciate your time. And be sure to hit that like button and might as well subscribe. I mean, we here, right? With that being said, take care of yourself. Be blessed. Peace.